to my channel. I'm not very happy. I've already filmed this, but all of it was blurry. It did not focus once. So I'm filming it again. This is the video of me getting my A-level results. So I got them on the, let's see. Today's the 12th, I got them on the 10th of August. I wasn't really that was I nervous? I don't know. I think, do you know what, first I'll put in the clip of me finding out what I got, which I took in the morning of the 10th of August. So I have that. Okay. I think it's clear that I've just woken up. I don't really have a voice right now, but I'm going to check my A-level results. Okay. I got CCB. I got C in art, C in 3D design and B in photography. By the way, I got them so quick because they were already out. I woke up after that was falling off my ear. I don't even care. My voice hurts. Okay, so I've watched that video back of myself, and even when I watch it, I'm like, am I happy in that or am I not? But I can tell you that I was happy, and I am happy. Obviously, as I say, I got 2 C's and a B. I know I'm talking really quietly in that video as well, by the way, but I'd just woken up and I hadn't spoken or drank anything, and my voice was not having it. But so I got the C's in art and 3D design, and I got the B in photography. I kind of assumed I would get the B in photography, but I didn't tell anyone what I thought I was gonna get, because I didn't then want to get worse and then be like, well. But the reason I thought I'd got a B in photography was because I felt most confident in it. I really liked my final pieces, and the teacher seemed confident in my work, if that makes sense. He was always like, yeah, that's good, and he didn't call me back at any point to make any amends to anything, which I think he did for some of the other kids in my class. Not big things, just sorting the order of the PowerPoint slideshow thing out. In art, the teacher and me didn't really get on. I didn't like her. She wasn't very nice. Am I in focus? Yeah, she wasn't very nice about my work, or me in general. She would go on about being a feminist. Should I even say this? Do you know what, I will, because it really annoyed me. She kept going on about being a feminist, and she only really liked artwork that was to do with feminism. But then she would always be like, oh, I'll get that for you because you're not strong enough to carry that. Hun, I can carry it, okay? Just because I'm small, it doesn't mean I'm incapable. So I'm not surprised that I got a C in her class, because she didn't really tend to like anything that I did. 3D design. Complicated one. Nobody ever knows what I mean when I say 3D design, so I'll quickly explain. Am I in focus? I'm just going to keep checking now because of that other one being all blurry. 3D design, you can either do architecture, interior design or product design. Every single person in the class did architecture, apart from me. I did interior design. So I did feel like I didn't get as much support as everyone else in the class. Like, the teacher was making lesson plans for architecture and then kind of just telling me random little bits about interior design, which he generally only did when I asked. And I did say to him, because like, I knew everyone was choosing architecture because they want to go to university for 7 years and do that, but that's not what I wanted to do. And I was like, can I choose interior design? Like, is that a choice I have? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, cool, that's what I'm doing then. So he knew, and then he just didn't really like help that much. And also, like, even if like there's another kid doing the same thing as you can get like advice and help from them, but I was the only one doing interior design and other kids were just like, yeah, whatever. But I kind of thought that they would be the grades I got. The only thing I was nervous about was I kind of knew that I was going to get the B in photography. It was whether I got a C in the other two subjects or if I got lower, because I didn't want to get lower than a C in the other two subjects. And I think the only really like other thing that I have to say is that I think there's a misconception about the creative subjects. One girl that was at college said, oh, I'm doing art because I'm not clever enough to do anything else. She didn't like, because that then makes people think that art is like an easy subject and a subject for stupid people, and just because you're not good at the more academic things doesn't mean you're stupid. And also, like, art is not easy. Like, none of the subjects I did I would say were easy. There's like, so in photography you've got to learn a skill of taking, like, photography is a skill. And then you've got art, that's a skill. And then you've got interior design, that's a skill. And you have to know how to use all these different machines, and you've got to be very, what's the word I'm looking for? You've got to have a really clear thought process, because when you're doing things like that, you're not doing it even for yourself, you're doing it for other people. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're taking pictures for other people, you're designing the interior of a building for other people to use, you're doing art for other people to put up in their houses and appreciate. Do you know what I mean? So you've got to be able to think really outside of the box. Like, you've obviously got art that you like, but other people might not like that. And also, when you're doing like those subjects, you have to write. I think people think that it's just you just do it, but you've got to do artist reference, you've got to annotate, you've got to, you know, explain everything that you're doing, because you can just put forward drawings, but that's not really going to get you anywhere if you can't explain why you've done certain things and what it means, which I found hard, because to me, paintings don't have a meaning. If I painted a boat on water, it's because I wanted to. It doesn't have a meaning, it just looks pretty to me. So I did make up a lot of it. I'm quite good at just babbling on about things that I actually don't mean, which is how I think I passed science in GCSE. But yeah, just wanted to say that it's not easy. It is actually really tricky. But that doesn't mean don't do it. If you want to do art, like artistic creative subjects, they are fun, but do expect the teachers to not always like what you're doing, because you've got to remember art is very like opinion based. So my art teacher called one of my bits of work that I really loved she called it sporadic. I can't remember what that means, I'll put it up like somewhere. She called it sporadic and I was just like taken back. I was like, you've just said that about a student's work, like what? But yeah, the teacher won't always like what your thoughts are and what your like ideas are, and they will tell you to do something different, which is hard because I want to be able to say like just do what you like, but if they're telling you that that's not going to get you a good grade, maybe just roll with what they're saying because you want to get the good grade. They're the one marking your stuff in the end of the day. Oh well, we did. Ooh. Our teacher, obviously, because of the year that I was in college, to do with like lockdowns and stuff, it ended up being the teachers marking our work. So I kind of just ended up in the end just going with whatever she said because I was like, well, she's marking it, so I may as well just do what she likes. And I will pop up my final piece things. They are posted on my art Instagram account, but I'll pop them up, or I'll just put them after this, like my art final pieces, my 3D final pieces, and my photography final pieces, which doesn't make sense. Yeah, it does. There's multiple pictures of them, if you get what I mean. So yeah, I think I can end this video here. I don't think I have anything else to say. Oh, I'm not going to uni. This is what I'm doing now. And I'm starting a small business with some different things. But yeah, that's why I wasn't really nervous, because I didn't know I have to get like certain grades. Okay, that is the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Good luck on getting your GCSE result. Is that today actually? Well, I hope everyone got what they wanted. And if you didn't, just remember, like, they're just grades. I know it's harder for A-level because you want to go to university, possibly with your grades, but it doesn't define you. I know that's like cheesy to say, but it doesn't. So yeah, hope you have a good day. Thank you for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed knowing what I got in A-levels, and you can subscribe for more content and turn on post notifications so that you know when I post. Bye!